How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another part of the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Last part we ended up here, of all places. At least we're nice and toasty by the fire. But let's go ahead and venture out and see. Try to venture out and see what's actually available around us. Right, hunting mechanic. Trying to see what the buttons do here. Okay, we do not have a sneak feature. That kind of sucks. Ooh, okay. Get the little birdie. Yes, I can. And get him through the tree. Ah, this all made crap. That sucked. Right there. Right there. Let's go for the headshot. Ah. Well, we gotta just travel that way and see if we come across him. Of course they run. Nope. My aim was horrible. I just phased through a tree. I'm just kind of taking the scenery in right now and trying to get a feel for where I'm supposed to actually be headed. That, and I need to get a deer.
Trinity, they're here.
Crap. Didn't even get a deer yet.
You copy? Oh shit!
Oh shit, what the hell was that?
I don't want to find out.
These characters look Mongolian, but I can't read what it says.
I don't want to go that way. That's where the flare was, and oh, I can just craft as I run. It's pretty cool. Gotta find out where that deer went. Can't break those. Ah, it was right there. Crap. Got it. Now where's Bugs? See what we see from here. And nothing.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here?
Very carefully. It doesn't look like there's too much else around here. Nope, I lied, there's a little glimmer down there. Oh, thought for sure I was gonna miss that. You can make it a good ways on just trees. It's like Tarzan. Just snap that off. Where'd you go? Okay, got the bird because I need feathers. She's stuck there. Yes. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Where'd he go? There he is. Almost lost him. Where's that bird? Ah, the other deer's up here. Birdie? I hate doing it because it actually looks kind of sad for him. Come back. You won't make it far. Hey, misled riding. I need to gather more sticks. Ooh, one shot. I can't take this, that sucks. I ran past a bunch. Yeah, here's one. Okay, time to move on. I've played around this area enough. Flying trees. Oh, now it tells me that mechanic. Ooh. I don't like that red overcast.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some interference on that last transmission. We lost contact with the survey team on the southern ridge. Last known point of contact was the Mongolian ruins.
Oh. It's kind of harsh. That was really kind of harsh. How? Was that sunk so deep in his brain you think it would have ended him?
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes. My greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
What a time to have a flashback.
Got to bind this wound.
Find some berries then. If all the branches weren't bare.
Those leaves should stem the bleeding.
What leaves? The pine needles? Oh, whoops.
Need some kind of bandage.
Can't fucking that.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there? Good enough.
So everything's gonna work off the quick buttons.
Looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Find the way to defeat the bear. I do love the way they actually added this tracking in the snow. Like, it's a nice little touch, even though it disappears. It is a nice little touch. Okay, Lara. Get back to your monkey business. And let's try
Those
not
mushrooms.
to die by a bear.
They're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
You know how to do everything now, don't you? Buy mushroom for the poison arrow upgrade. It's deep snow. Just fly on up here. Oh, there's the button. Help if I was hitting the right button. Salvage. Not savage, salvage. Oh. Oops. I don't know if I want to come back down here yet. Okay, no, this is a good section because there's that pillar again. Okay, I still need more sticks. I got one feather left, but I need more sticks. Let me actually attempt to gain some ground this part. Okay then. Oops. Oh, I need more sticks and feathers. Oh no, full on those, so should be good. Wow, this stuff takes a lot to make. Okay, weapon upgrades. Can I upgrade the bow? No, I cannot. What about this? No, looks pretty good then.
Need to rest. So cold. So tired.
Climb back into your little hobbit hut.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Keep moving! We got him! Keep running! Go! Run her down!
What makes you any special, man? Why don't you get to run her down too? Stay stealthy. I know it was kind of a smart way to do that. That keeps him safe, but really doesn't help us too much.
All teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm. They can't be far. Over.
Comms are still spotty, so stay in close. We need to find them before they can organize another raid.
And loot him? How do I pick him up? I can't drag him into the weeds. No. Alright. The glow stick. You need to turn out the glow stick. It will help you hide somewhat. At least better than you're doing now.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find the missing survey team.
That's how you're hiding. Hey, the challenge is grab and go. Weeds. Okay, I can't craft through that menu. Nope, I need to make ammo. Ah, I still didn't get any feathers. Let's go with that one. Because the bow's gonna be our best friend for a while. Bird nest. We got feathers.
Ah, shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing. They must have planned for us to pursue. God damn it. They weren't retreating.
Okay. How I didn't flub that one, I will never know. Can't shoot him down. There's another one over there. Oops. Nobody saw that.
All teams, keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trapped the woods.
Then they retreated away from the facility. This was a coordinated feint. They're trying to spread us out. Until we fuck this up, some peasants.
They knew to go straight to the comms array as soon as we showed up.
Shit. We're gonna need counterinsurgency protocols. It'll blow the timetable. Constantine's not gonna like this, but it's better than getting picked off in the dark.
I had to move, didn't he? Okay, I'm just gonna buy my time out until they all line in position. Alright, you can see his light shining up, so he's down. There's the other guy over that way. Of course he'd stand behind there.
What's that?
Can't see. Okay, he goes back over again. Ah, there's two of them there.
False alarm. Roger.
So shoot that one and take that one down. If I can get him from here. Oh, don't go, don't go. Okay.
Incoming! We're under attack!
Rock to the face. Nice and stealthy.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before this is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
Alrighty then. Let's. I'm just gonna drop that. I don't want to carry that around. Ah, that's right. Here's up here. Look for the light cone.
Heads up. We haven't restored the uplink. Expect interference on all transmissions.
I'm okay with it, a little bit of interference. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to get through. I'll try to cut this down and keep this somewhat watchable, but I'll try to get through as much as I can each episode, consisting I'm highly slow at this.
What it says.
Because whenever I play games like this, where they're on a linear path, where it's a plain story, but I like to explore, so that kind of gets the best of me, unfortunately. So I do a lot of exploring and useless travel. Oh, there's another guy. He's right there. Hide in the bush. Hiya! I turned him into a unicorn. Sweet.
We still haven't located the missing survey team. That's still our primary objective. Eyes open.
Well, that shouldn't be your primary objective, insisting you're losing your secondary team as well. More feathers. Can always use more feathers. Can use more sticks too, but need that gas can. Oh, what was I thinking? I can't blow that up with an arrow. I guess I can. That was actually a surprise to me. Magnesite ore? Okay, I can use it for crafting ammunition.
A Mongolian tug. A banner of sorts to be affixed to a spear. This one looks like it's seen some violence.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Not much. I gotta remember I get this to where I can find stuff. I've been neglecting that feature by not using it. If I used it, I'd probably get somewhere a little quicker. Can I just take these as sticks? Okay, I can't go that way, I gotta go back. No, jump down. I'm gonna end up overusing that now. Bird nest. Deer. And she just left the arrow in it. There's clearly an arrow right there. This guy don't need this anymore. Explore, research bird resources, cave entrance, and strongbox locations. Alright. Unfortunately, the deer isn't coming back through yet. I'm probably gonna need almost every animal we pass, in which I've left so many behind already. I don't get a lot to go on, but I mean, they do give me a direction I need to go. Yeah, because I'm back at camp, I've made a complete circle again. Ooh. Yes! I finally got one. Got it by a hair. Funny fun. Sad but funny. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Well, I guess you're not coming back. Ah, I still need more sticks.
Damn, it's still there.
Yes it is, unfortunately. Defeat the bear. Where is the bear?
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out.
Oops, I wasted that one. Okay, so it follows me back to here.
Bought some time.
Come on. Come on. Don't go back in. Come back out. Okay, I'm full on those. That means I got 2 more of those. Did I get him? Yes, I did. Where'd he go? Oh, he rolled over there. Kind of blended in a little bit. Alright, mission successful on that behalf. Huh, I can still pick parts of him. Has a semi-auto pistol part. Okay, so I gotta find more of those to get a pistol. Pistol will come in handy. Okay, I knew there was something sitting there.
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false Prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the Prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the Prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
Cool, good to know. I feel like I can break this. You think that out of all this construction, all these tombs they can make a decent door? Alright, I take it I gotta jump there. I think. Yep.
Damn it!
Okay, but I can climb back up, so that's no big deal. It's down here I should be afraid of.
Shit, that's gonna be cold.
What gives you that idea?
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship.
Pretty cool looking arrow. Into the water we go. And out. Open there. Break in, or better check this.
A paisa, a sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads...
Crap. I missed that one. That one was on me. I don't know if I can get back to it.
A paisa, a sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire.
Okay, well you can see what it reads, so I guess that means I should actually...
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
Should look at this stuff a little more.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here? Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
Looks like it because it's broke. Okay, so now I know I can look at it stuff and find extras. Extra little tidbits of information. A convenient fireplace here just for us. Had enough to do some upgrades. I'll play a little farther yet, since I really didn't accomplish a lot. I'll just cut out a little bit of my useless runaround and leave in the important stuff. An optional challenge to nearby. Where?
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
Probably through the ice up above. I guess that's the optional challenge. So let me go break it loose from the wall. I have a feeling it's gonna be one of those things that collapse.
They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
I wonder if I can run out right there. Hopefully this ice holds, unlike the other section farther back.
Must be something up there.
Thought she was gonna miss that grab. Can't do anything with that yet. Ooh.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
And you're dead. There's no way after going to sleep in cold like this that you're gonna survive. Okay, I gotta go that way. This little ice platform there.
Yes, that did it.
Yeah, let's just break the very thing that's holding it together. Makes perfect sense. And that ice doesn't look too good. Let's probably supposed to break that first. Okay, I need to lower it all the way down. Go, 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 go. Run, Lara. Gotta run for it.
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
Now to follow the circle back around. Okay, well, I figured that part out. After a little too many tries. How would you... Wow. Over. Okay, we're getting there.
Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them?
Because they could. They were Mongolians.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Okay. Now keep in mind, I am doing this as a playthrough, so if the episodes are a little longer and I don't cut a lot out, it's due to the fact that it's a playthrough. In my
This
mind,
codex details the
I see
archery
it
techniques of the
as
foes
you should
of the
see as much
Byzantine
content
Empire.
in the game as possible. So, ooh, quickly shoot 2 successive arrows without the delay of redrawing from the quiver. Cool. That'll help out. But yeah, in my mind, you should see as much of the content as possible without any being cut, played straight through as if you were playing it yourself. That's the way I see playthroughs as they should be. But that's my own personal opinion.
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
Okay. But yeah, I figure you're watching a game to see what it's like. Maybe you can't afford to buy it. Maybe you don't have the time to actually sit down and play all the way through it. Maybe you just like watching games rather than playing them. But I don't want to cut too much out to where you're missing out on any part of the game. And that's what some do. They cut too much and then you miss the little details. And it's like, well, what if you did this? What if you did that? How about this? How about that? Well, you know, this way you see what I did. You see whether or not I did try that. And anything on that factor. Come on, seriously? How did I not make it through there? We're just gonna swim through as fast as possible. Okay, we made it that time.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced.
Ooh, it's a long way down. Sneak across that little ledge. Should be coming up. Ooh, Soviet installation. Oh, so now there's Russians involved. Hey, another campfire. Works out pretty good.
I'm not your enemy. That remains to be seen. You killed those men back
I gotta be rude about it.
I killed them to survive.
And those
I
men were
suspect
trying
you
to
did
kill
too.
you, so...
How long have they been here? Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late. I can't do that. I came here for something important. So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat. You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who?
Ah, we must be going crazy. She just went poof, like a ninja.
So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. Let's hope the old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
I'll probably do this next area in the next episode, so it'll be kind of from campfire to campfire, almost. Unless there's small areas like in this episode, and we don't get a whole lot accomplished, I'll play a little farther. Which I think we got a good bit accomplished in this part, so I'm happy with it. I'll link my Instagram down below in the description, so you can follow along on there if you'd like. I post the thumbnails to the videos when they go live. If you's like, please leave a like. If you's disliked, please leave a dislike. Those two little thumbs let me know if I did something right or wrong. You can also hit the subscribe button to follow along right here on YouTube. If you have any comments whatsoever, please leave them in the comments section down below. I will get to them. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you back in the next part.